Now, is this actually going down? No. That means the cracking cannot keep up with the output of the oil refineries. I.e., we need more cracking. Why don't you all crack on? Haha, you crazy diamond. Okay. Chat, if you know, is there a way to copy only the tiles without using a blueprint like this? Because when I do this, you know, it only selects buildings. In fact, let's use the handy dandy calculator here. Intermediates. We still have surplus of light and heavy oil. Guess it's time we beacon these boys. See how that changes the ratio. You all know about the press Q to select the thing you're cursing on, which is probably no use to me. Okay, that's fair. No, I mean, I do know about that feature. Oh, would you look at that? Not even close to filling a belt. Okay, at least those are beaconed now. Let's have another look. Okay, that's better. We're now able to consume all of the heavy oil, but not nearly enough of the light oil. In fact, we're only able to consume about half of the light oil production from the refining. Oh boy. So you're telling me we need double? We need double of what we've got? But that's gonna make this thing unsymmetrical. Like, the one is gonna be longer than the other. We can't have that. They have to be the same length, Chaz. I don't. You know what? If you're not gonna tell anybody, chat, I'm not gonna tell anybody. Let's actually look at this thing holistically. We're actually positive on petroleum gas. In fact, we could scale up plastic by more than double. So... Wait, it's not even beaconed. Okay. Let's beacon that up. As your Christmas good deed for the year, you won't clip that and post it everywhere. Let's get the beacons installed so the app can calculate the ratio. Maybe we don't need to care anymore, at least because the belt is solid. This, however, changes me greatly. Alright, we're doing it. not the copper. Just the plate, iron plates. Like, we are pretty much yeeting the entire output of our, however many that is, 32 foundries, the entire plate output of our 32 foundries into chip production, and it's somehow not enough with all the productivity we've got. I mean, blues are backed up, so we got that going for us. Why are you not running? You're waiting for greens. You're low power? Gosh, hacking dang it. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my Spicy Rock Sauna inserter logic, but it's something that's wrong. Okay, how much? This is reading all of the tanks. They're all connected. There's 4 tanks on either side, so that is 100 is 200k steam. So this should probably be a lot bigger number. 100k. We need to not be having these blackouts, or brownouts technically. Wait, we are exceeding, the demand is exceeding the production? Oh no. Well, Nikes. All right. Another Spicy Rock Sauna it is. Get rid of those trees. Stupid nature. Disgusting. That should hook up the water to the reactomators. And we are just continually outstripping the mad now with those few speed modules in the foundries. Oh, we don't have any nuclear reactors in our thing. Hey, you. Could we, like, you know, add one of these to the build queue here? That should mean that the reactor should also get built. Just turbines and heat exchangers are the big tickets here. And you know what? While we're here, let's request all the stuff that we're going to need for building at least a fusion reactor. Just make sure we have everything. Okay, this is all... Oh, we did have the reactors. Well done. And they are slowly working their way up to temperature. Okay, excellent. They're not counted to our production capability. Why? Is it because they're not at temperature and that's why they're not counted? Okay, well, we have a tiny little bit of accumulator charge. Tiny. Okay, well, this is good news. We have less of this droopiness on our steam turbines now. I think that means that we've the lag of the fuel insertion has been fixed. Question mark. Perfectly matched for now. And these should be up to temperature soon. Nearly blacks out the whole base. This is actually good news. Good news, everybody. I'm feeling cocky, chat, and this is never a good thing. I mean, it might be for you, for content. But not for my blood pressure. You might have a inkling of what's gonna happen. Scaling. Yep, I've diddly done it. You want power? You can't handle the power. I'm tired of running whack-a-mole. Uh-oh. The everything is fine alarm has gone off. Everything is most certainly fine. There's no need to be alarmed. Unless you're an alarm, in which case, be alarmed. That's kind of your job. You know, in your business, when people say scaling, they generally mean a lot at the rate of less than the power of 2. Hey, look, I ain't got time to mess around. I'm a gamer, okay? I be gaming. Everything is fine. Everything is most definitely fine. I know there is a place where these should be here. Yeah. And those are up there. Just need to make sure every reactor gets its water. Otherwise it might get a little bit, you know... It might get a little bit, you know, cranky. And that's not a thing you want your nuclear reactors to be. In fact, let's connect the steams across here as well. Poor Mol is gonna be working overtime. Oh, that's not even steam, that's water connecting across. That's good. Do I have enough water pumps for all the new boilers? I mean, I have 2. They're kind of sort of pumping enough. Kind of sort of maybe potentially possibly. Probably. I want to let my bots calm down a little bit before we go crazy. The queue is gonna have a field day. Making all of these things. At least this hasn't exploded yet, which is more than I could have hoped for. Not enough logi storage. Nani? Oh. Let's have a few out here then. Oh, it's one of these. It got built, but it's outside of logi range, so it cannot get supplied until... Actually, how are you going to get supplied? That's the neat part. You ain't. Okay. Okay, that should stop one of the everything is fine alarms. Once these substations get delivered, I think all the things that we can build should get built. Yeah. Oh no, there's more everything is fine alarms. It's a cacophony. It's fine. Everything is fine. There's no need to panic. It's just a nuclear everything is fine alarm. Yeah. So, with that going for us. So, anyway. How about the malls, eh? Call your family, tell them you love them, everything is fine, they should know that. That seems like a thing you say when everything is fine. Okay, I want to make a science test here. Since we cleared up all of this space. Will mall production scale? Sure, Emily, just give the bots more to do. I expect... Oh, that doesn't connect out there because I'm dumb. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Valid. In fact, hold on. All of this needs to flip. The liquids should be on the other side. And that, you know, totally messed up a bunch of things. Which is fine. Just, you know, put in the concrete manually. Look! If you just ignore it for long enough, the everything is fine alarm stops. This is too real. This is too close to actual work. Alright, so we want to remove the heat pipes here because we're not on Navis. Aquila, I mean, we are on Navis. Oh, this looks so weird when it's mirrored. I've been looking at this for so long on the other direction while building it. This looks cursed to me now. Now, this looks completely built, so we're gonna toggle reset once, get it going. This looks also completely built apart from the tiles, so that can be reset. Same thing here. Same thing here. It should work flipped. Should being the operative word here. This is heavy oil. This is water. Oh, well that's fine, surprisingly. This is sulfuric. We're probably never gonna need sulfuric or light oil. Sulfuric is only needed by blue chips, and they're not supposed to be made here since we have enough in our system already. And light oil is only needed for like rocket fuel and stuff. Yeah, and we're not making those here anyway. Okay, so now the stock of each of these is going to be set, or filled rather, and we should start seeing them crafting a bunch of stuff, including 48 heat exchangers. And this is very interesting to me in the sense that I have never actually tested if these guys will parallel up. In theory they should. In practice I have not tested. But each side has the same queue by virtue of the requests. Why is there something else on that one? Why do you not have the same queue? It's already broken. Do you have an explanation video? No, I actually do not. Because it's a quite complicated mess. But I can attempt an explanation on... Okay, just for my own sanity. We are going to make one more instance of this mall, but it will be properly in the right orientation. And I shall attempt to explain it. That's the second time a terrible video has been requested. I mean, I'm not good at the YouTube, like, edited content. Like, I don't know how to edit a video. Like, I don't... I mean, it is technically a skill I should learn as a content creator, but, you know... I have a life. Well, I mean, I'd like to pretend I have a life. So anyway, let's start here on the left side. The secret is she doesn't know how she made it. She basically just kept fussing it until something happened. First of all, how dare you? Second of all, I told you that in confidence. So, let's start with the liquid side. This crafter has a liquid input here. It's not showing right now because it's not selected. It hasn't selected a recipe that requires liquid. But when such a recipe is selected, the input will appear here and connect the pipe. There's two pumps. Actually, let's show filters here. There's two pumps connected to each liquid type, and here are the inputs for each of the liquids. You can see that there's lube, water, sulfuric, and light oil. So whenever a recipe is requesting a liquid, all the pumps that are not that liquid will try to evacuate their own liquid from this pipe. And because these are filters, only the one pump whose liquid is in this pipe will evacuate it into the correct buffer storage tank. This pump out here makes sure that we don't overfill this tank, so that there will always be space that we can evacuate the liquid into from this pipeline. The other pair of each pump line will feed the requested liquid when such a liquid is being requested. Right? Easy peasy. So for the main crafter inputs, I have two input groups, 3 if we're being precise. I have a group that requests common ingredients that are used very often or that might not be made in an assembler. So these are woods for poles, chests, coal for grenades, stone for rails, iron for concrete, etc. And all the chips, of course, in pretty large quantities. And the other group is for bulk components. So one of these requested chests gets the bulk and one of them gets the common. And the last one is set automatically. So whenever the crafter requests components or ingredients that are not in any of these chests,